Hey guys, welcome back to Fury Time channel. Saudi Arabian Sports Authority plans Tyson Fury vs Anthony Joshua fight in March 2025. A new date for the Tyson Fury vs Anthony Joshua fight was revealed. Turkey leads Saudi Arabian Sports Authority Al-Sheikh scheduled a duel in March 2025. However, the date can still change. Turkey Al-Sheikh said plans for the fight Fury vs Joshua depended on the results of the duel for the undisputed heavyweight world title. You see, according to the plan, the rematch clause will take place on October 12 or 13, 2024. If the rematch is true and Fury is not seriously injured, then the schedule for the fight against Joshua as planned. Malik Scott. Deontay Wilder would fight Anthony Joshua at Wembley. Wilder must first get through Zhilei before potentially facing Anthony Joshua. Deontay Wilder's longtime trainer Malik Scott believes the American would fight Anthony Joshua at Wembley Stadium in London. Wilder is scheduled to fight Zhilei on the 1st of June as he looks to get back to winning ways. A huge win against the Chinese star could see Wilder face AJ in a mouth-watering showdown later this year. Deontay Wilder's longtime trainer Malik Scott claims Wilder would agree to fight Anthony Joshua at Wembley Stadium in London. The former heavyweight world champion has not thought since his shock defeat to Joseph Parker back in December, and is desperate to get back in the win column in his upcoming fight with Zhilei on the 1st of June. A one-of-a-kind event was announced at Monday as a square of fighters representing Queensberry Promotions take on boxers from Matchroom in a unique 5 vs 5 event to take place on the 1st of June in Saudi Arabia. In one of the most intriguing plot twists, Wilder, a long-time rival of Eddie Hearn's, praised that fighter Joshua will represent Hearn's Matchroom. Another defeat could spell the end of Wilder's glittering career. However, a huge win in Saudi Arabia could put his name back into the world title mix. Malik Scott believes Deontay Wilder would fight Joshua in England. The two boxing stars have a lot of history. A showdown with the winner of Tyson Fury's undisputed showdown is on the American's radar, and he believed he would have an easier night. That said, Wilder is also eyeing up a showdown with AJ, and his trainer believes he would be willing to fight the Brit in England. Both Wilder and Joshua have been tipped to fight each other for a while, but the American claimed Joshua turned down a lucrative offer to do battle. Speaking about a potential clash between Wilder and Joshua in the UK, Scott told, "If Joshua's free, that's a bigger name than Jared Anderson. Deontay, for the right price and the right legacy, would fly to Wembley to fight AJ faster than Superman changes clothes. Deontay Wilder would fight AJ anywhere. He went to Russia to fight Povetkin, and he will fight anyone anywhere in the world. He is a world fighter, not a fighter that just fights at home." I also believe Deontay wants to fight Tyson Fury before he retires. Fury is definitely on his hit list, and he is very open to it. Wilder's trainer claims he is remotivated ahead of Zhilei clash. The defeat could spell the end of Wilder's career. With a lot under the line next month, Scott believes Deontay Wilder is remotivated ahead of his showdown with the Chinese superstar. He is remotivated. The animal has reawakened inside of him. It said it taken a loss to do that, but that's what it took. We're holding him back this time. That's how hard he is going. We're saving him from himself, making sure he is resting properly, because he wants this so bad. He wants people to know that he's back. He wants people to know Wilder is back, he said. Wilder is back, we make no excuses, but it was a very short camp for Parker, and we are going to right that wrong. He wants to knock Zhilei out. I haven't seen Deontay like this since the first Bermain-Steven fight. His mindset is very violent. He is got a contender hunger and the tiger in his eyes like kicked early on his career. We are going to get violent with Zhang and keep banging until he goes. That was not a physical loss to Joseph Parker. It was a mentality loss. His mentality this time is completely different. Violence was put on the shelf, but right now we are pulling him back from him working so hard. He is first in the gym, first at the track, he is sleeping at the right time. The main difference this time is the mentality. He is going to make a serious statement and in a violent manner. Zhilei says he and Deontay Wilder will bang the hell out of each other. Chinese powerhouse Zhilei says there is no chance in hell his upcoming fight with fellow puncher Deontay Wilder will go the distance with big bang, saying there will be some serious leather thrown from both sides on June 1st in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. Zhilei, who recently turned 41, said he and Wilder will bang the hell out of each other when they collide. Speaking with Queensberry, Zhilei admitted he made a mistake in his fight with common opponent Joseph Parker and that he has hired a nutritionist so as to drop some weight but maintain his punching power. Zhang said he is trimming down and that he feels a lot better, but the power is still there. Zhang, as we know, gassed or thought so utterly cautiously for fear of gassing when he was decisioned by Parker. Now though Zhang says he will be in far better shape for the Wilder fight and that he will be unleashing some Chinese power. I made a big mistake underestimating power, Zhang said. I had to admit it happened. At some time I learned a lot from that fight. We came back, we analyzed every little detail and we corrected our mistakes. I believe the next fight is gonna be a new name. I don't think this fight goes the distance because when Chinese power and Alabama power, we are gonna bang the hell out of each other and this fight is not gonna go the distance. Wilder, like Zhilei, has a point to prove and a career to save, with the former WBC heavyweight champ being actually in need of a win or else. As a result, we could see two somewhat desperate punchers going at it on fight night. If so, we fans will be the real winners. How much has Wilder got left? How have the years treated Zhang, and will he fight with the fear of gassing once again here? Who has the better chin and ability to hold a shot at the head out of the two? It's a fascinating fight, and it could well be a huge explosion of a fight. It's almost impossible to disagree with Zhilei when he says this one will not go the distance. No chance. So Tyson Fury versus Anthony Joshua fight in March next year. Here we'll see Joshua will also return to the ring in September 2024. He will face winner Filip Hrgović versus Daniel Dubois for the race for the IBF belt. Hrgović-Dubois duel will be held on June 1st, 2024. Whenever they tell me that there is a date, you know I will be 100% ready, Joshua said. Wembley, September 20 or 21st, this is what it is. If that's what they say, usually they will support their words, so let's just do it. Even though it is predicted that they will face the winner of Filip Hrgović versus Dubois, Anthony Joshua insists that whatever the opponent is ready. Yeah, on June 1st in Saudi, they got a 5 vs 5. Hrgović versus Dubois, and you have Zhilei versus Deontay Wilder. So if one of them looks good, looks best, Turki Al-Sheikh says to me, I want you to fight he. What he said was, in the future I want people to look back at your record and say that you are talking your best. I said, now you speak to my language, so I'm sure that's when I'm going to find one of them, said Joshua again. Turki Al-Sheikh has leaked plans for Josh vs Fury fight, however AJ is reluctant to think about the fight that is still next year. He is currently focusing on the nearest duel in September 2024 for the IBF belt. After all, victory in the clash will lead him to a duel against Fury. So I have to make sure I stay focused and disciplined. We are on the same page and he is also on the same page as a defense. However, Tyson Fury now has obligations. Go ahead and go through the opponent so that I get closer to getting a chance against Tyson, AJ said. Thanks for watching guys. If you like this video, please subscribe to my YouTube channel.